Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders in Anaheim this morning, meeting with Disneyland workers who want a raise in pay.
It's just one of several stops for Sanders as he tours Southern California, meeting with activists and organized labor. KTLA 5's Lauren Lister is in Anaheim with more on this. Lauren.
Good morning, Lynn and Chris. You can see that all of the Disney workers and others who came out for this are now streaming into the event. It'll get started in just under an hour. Bernie Sanders here to lend support to union members here who are pushing for higher wages at the happiest place on earth. He's also expected to bring his broader economic message to this crowd. He spoke to KTLA about it last night.
Look, this is the wealthiest country in the history of the world. And our major crisis, it seems to me economically, is that we have a massive level of income and wealth inequality. People on top doing phenomenally well, but so many people in Vermont, in California, are struggling to make ends meet. We got to create an economy that works for all people, not just the few.
Now, specifically, he's here pushing a proposed ballot measure that would require businesses like Disneyland that have received subsidies from the city of Anaheim to boost wages to $15 an hour next year. That's ahead of the state, which is set to reach $15 an hour for a minimum wage by 2022. Disneyland Resort, by the way, which includes the theme park, California Adventure, and area hotels, it employs roughly 30,000 people, the largest employer in Orange County. Business groups call this proposed ballot measure a job killer if it were to go through. And Disneyland Resorts itself just released details of an offer on the table that would affect about a third of its workers. Here is a Disney spokesperson talking about it and some reaction from a union member it would impact.
The proposal on the table is a 36% increase over 3 years. So that brings our workers to $15 an hour 2 years before the state minimum.
A few years we're going to be at $15 an hour anyway. So those people that are just brand new cast members, they're going to be, and that's, you know, a good wage for a brand new cast member. But for somebody like myself who's been there for a few years, or anybody that's been there for over 10 years, that doesn't help them at all.
So that woman says she's been working at Disneyland for 30 years, makes $19 an hour. Now, of course, Disney says, well, this is all a negotiation, so we're kind of in the middle of the mud there when we're talking about these finer points. Bigger picture, though, Senator Bernie Sanders speaking to this crowd at 10 a.m. It is open to the public. We are at the River Church Arena, Meadow and Broadway, 10 a.m. Doors are open now. We will go inside and give you a live report in the 10 o'clock hour. For now, that's the latest live in Anaheim. I'm Lauren Lister. I'll send it back to you.